Hi everyone, my name is Erin. I am a certified yoga instructor, and today we're going to get back into some restorative yoga. So feel free to grab your props at this time. You'll need two blocks and a bolster or a pillow for today's practice. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first taking our pillow or bolster, we're going to set that up right behind the tailbone so that it'll serve as some support for the upper body. And then with the lower body, we'll take either block and set it on the outside of our mat, just about to where our knees are. So you can choose to set your blocks up high or down low. And we're just going to bring soles of the feet to the mat and slowly lower ourselves back onto that bolster or pillow for some support. Feel free to adjust that support as you need to. We're going into supine butterfly. Take this with some support under the torso and under the knees. We'll bring the soles of the feet together and release the knees down on to meet those blocks. Allow the palms to splay outwards. And as always with our restorative postures, we'll stay here for 5 to 10 breaths. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release it out. Next, inhale, soles of the feet plant on the mat while the knees draw together. We'll keep the support under the torso, grabbing onto a block. On an inhale, we'll press through the soles of the feet, lifting the hips to bring the block underneath just on the tailbone. And here we will find a supportive bridge. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release it out. Next, inhale, press through the soles of the feet, lift the hips off the block. Moving the block out of the way, slowly release vertebrae by vertebrae down onto the mat. From here, we'll quickly just take a nice morning stretch on the inhale. All right, and slowly coming up to a seat. We are going to find a new setup here. So we're going to tee our blocks out. First block on a higher setting, next block on a lower setting. Excuse me. We're going to bring the bolster on top of that setting. On top of this setup. And from here, we are going to go into reclined cow face pose. So the way I find easiest to do this is just to scoot back and release, legs in the air, cross, and drop either foot on the outside of the setup. So legs are crossed in the air, the leg crossed this way goes out on this side of the block, and the opposite leg on the opposite side of the setup. Now you can get as close or as far away from the setup as you like, and that's just going to play a little bit with the intensity, although this is not an intense posture here in restorative. So we'll just release the legs down. 5 to 10 breaths here. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through the nose. Next inhale, send the legs up into the sky. We're going to switch the cross. So opposite leg in front that you had before. Bend the knees. Allow them to fall. The feet to fall and rest to either side of your setup. And here we are for another 5 to 10 breaths. Nice deep inhale. Exhale out of the nose. Inhale, send the legs overhead. We're just going to scoot ourselves back and slowly sit up. I'm just taking a quick stretch, pulling the chest through. And from here, I'm going to move my bolster down onto the ground and move my blocks out of the way for now. And we are getting ready for legs up the wall. So as I like to do is I come in sideways, hip perpendicular to that wall or hard surface you're propping yourself up on, and then I will lower torso down onto the bolster and bring the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. And here we are for 5 to 10 breaths. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the nose. From here, we'll bend the knees, soles of the feet onto the door, and we will allow both knees to fall out towards the right or left side. I'm going to position myself back onto the mat. So knees are out. Whichever side you want to allow them to fall towards, it's up to you. We'll allow the arms to splay out to either side and gaze towards the opposite way that the knees are pointed. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nostrils. Next inhale, bring soles of the feet to the mat. Coming through center, allow the knees to fall to the opposite side. Switch the gaze. Nice deep inhale. Exhale out of the nose. Take a nice deep inhale to replant the soles of the feet. I'm going to take a nice morning stretch. I'm going to come to sit up. I'm going to remove the bolster from the torso and allow it to support the lower legs. And then we'll slowly release torso down onto the mat. Allow the arms to splay up towards the ceiling or the sky. Completely release as this is our final resting posture for the practice. We'll take this one right in through our closing. Slowly invite some movement back into the body, wiggling the toes and the fingertips. We're going to roll onto one side. We'll bring that bolster in between the knees so that it's providing support in our fetal position. On the next inhale, slowly push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seat. Opening the eyes when you're ready. Holding both palms onto the heart center, sending gratitude to yourself for providing some rest and relaxation for yourself today. Sending gratitude to your environment that allowed you to do so. And I am sending gratitude to each and every one of you who practiced with me today. Thank you very much and enjoy your day, week, evening, so on and so forth. Bye.